How can Gen Z change the future? The world is pretty corrupt. You see, they got the politicians, the future generation, Gen Alpha is, it looks pretty bad. Maybe, hopefully, once they get to, 15, 16, once they become a little bit older, maybe they can realize their ways. But from right now, what we're seeing with Gen Alpha, it seems pretty bad. So, what can Gen Z do to fix this? Obviously, in the future, there's going to be a Gen Z president. It's a little bit hard to think of. You imagine imagine the president of the United States. I don't know. Seeing the videos you've seen, if you know what I'm talking about, they seen what you've seen. They're they they scroll on TikTok. You know, if that makes sense. Like it kind of gives me a weird feeling. Imagine like the president of the United States, but a gent, whatever. So what can we do? There's this quote: "Strong times, hard times create strong men. Strong men create easy times. Easy times create weak men. Weak men create hard times." So what's the moral of this quote? The moral is just be strong men. What makes a man strong? I'm 15. I don't know much about anything, but take everything with a grain of salt. Salt, enhances this stuff. But I'm just let's move on. Okay, what makes men, strong men? Knowledge, courage, discipline, and love. Yeah, that's what I wrote down. And let's start off with knowledge. I would say you got to pick up a book. We got to learn from other sources besides the internet because that's what our forefathers did, and there were some of the great leaders. So let's look at the past so we can build a future. Read the Bible. It's just a very good book in general. Even if you're not Christian, it's just a great book. Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Psalms are just great books for wisdom, and the Bible gives us hope. And without hope, what is life? Imagine the president being hopeless, depressed. It doesn't seem. We need hope. That's like almost every single great president gave hope to their people. So read the Bible, we read books, we go to the library. I have a bunch of library fines, so I can't really go to the library, but I have one at school. It's a whole thing. But if I want to read a book, I order it on Amazon. But reading is very important. And there's this book. The Courage of Being Disliked. To be disliked is very good. It's like a whole conversation. I'm on day 3. What's the? Well, I'm on the about to be how to rid yourself of interpersonal relationship problems. I want to read that, but I digress. We need to read books, and I'm gonna make this a shorter video, or let's not just linger on too much things. I'm sure you can come up with good ideas of your own. And it was courage, doing something you don't want to do, but doing it anyway. The courage to, I guess, is waking up in the morning courage. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's courage. It's courage. The courage to wake up. The courage to go to the gym. The first time, after a couple times, it just becomes like a nice little fun thing you like to do. But it's just the courage it takes you to do something you don't want to do, but doing it anyways. The courage to ask that girl out. The courage to, um, what's the, you know what I mean? Courage. And I'm sure you can look up all these things. Look them up on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest with you, if I care enough, I'll leave some videos in the description or the comments. I probably will. Let me put some effort into this, but knowledge, courage, and discipline. Discipline is not doing something you want to do that is harmful to you. Okay? I would say that's harmful for you because not doing something you want to do, like going outside, like you want to go outside, but you stay inside. And that's a whole different, this book is very good. It's kind of make me rethink my whole life. If do I really want to, just read the book or watch a video or something. Just read the book. It's like it came with like a 2 pack. It was like $30 ish, small, like maybe a little cheaper, but it came with The Courage to Be Disliked and The Courage to Be Happy. There's a good audiobook on YouTube. I'll link that in the description too. But read the book. Discipline. Watch an Andrew Huberman thing on it. I think maybe that had one with David Goggins. I think, I don't know. Reading David Goggins' book. I read that one. It's the audiobook. What was it? Get Hard? No, no, no. What was it? I read the book. I swear I read the book. Um, I don't know. I'll leave a picture. But I read that, and then Courage is Plant. Did I say love? Love. Okay. You can't be a man without loving everybody. You can't, like, you have to love people. Now, in the Bible, it's like loving people like you love yourself. You don't like or love the things you do. You don't love the fact that you eat junk food. You don't love the fact that, you're not the best version you can be, but you still love yourself. Or at least I hope you love yourself. But you kind of get that feeling, like you look at Jimmy over there, like, you might not like Jimmy, but you love him as a person, as a human being, as one of God's creations. God loves you. And I love God. And I would say it's very important for this next generation to find God, Jesus Christ. And I would say this might be a somewhat controversial statement-ish, but I would rather have a Muslim leader than an atheist leader. But I would much rather prefer a Christian leader, if you know what I mean. Somebody that has God in what they think a God is in their life is probably a lot happier. It's just somebody to humble them, and somebody to think, oh, that person loves me no matter what, no matter if I fail, they still love me. So love, this was like a little quick video. I felt really bad that I haven't posted it in a while. Like, I wanted to make a video, so I was just like, let me just pull out the phone and record and just see what happens. So if this video does well, I don't know. I'm gonna make videos anyway. I don't care. But read this book, read the Bible, do whatever you want. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe. If you have any personal questions, DM me on Instagram. And have a good night. Well, it's nighttime for me. Have a good day. Bye.